let's start out here with this article that came out December 18th of last year. Those of you who may not know, Mercari's not available everywhere. It's available in Japan and the US. It was available in the UK, but obviously, as you can see here, it closed. And it shocked a lot of people because they weren't expecting it. It opened up in March. You can see right here, March 15th of 2017. So it's open just under 2 years, and it ended up closing down. I'll have the link to this article down in the description. But a lot of people were really disappointed because they don't have anywhere else to sell, really, other than eBay, Amazon, your typical places. But this was a really good additional source to go to try and sell things or buy things for that matter. And if you read this article right here, I know I'm going to butcher the name, but it says Japanese news service Nikkei blamed high costs and stiff competition for the European exit, reporting that Mercari Europe posting an operating loss of £7.3 million or $9.23 million in the most recent financial year ended in June. So, the question I have is, did they pull out because of a $9.23 million loss? That's what it seems like to me. Now, if that's the case, that is extremely concerning when we go look at the next article that just came out about a week ago. Actually, 10 days ago, I believe. But you can see right here, January 15th of 2019 was the day that they officially ended all buying and selling on the site for UK users. So from here, let's go ahead to the article I just came across and let's talk about that one. Here's that other article I was talking about that's concerning me. You can see it came out July 19th of 2019. This is that Japanese news source, Nikkei, however you pronounce that. And they're talking about Mercari faces a $110 million, now that's US dollars, $110 million US loss after failing to spark joy in US. Now, the article here, the headline of this is kind of a play on the whole Marie Kondo thing. It talks about in the article, but if it doesn't spark joy, to get rid of it. And in the what's it called? We'll go down here and find it. Marie Kondo, the decluttering show she had come out with, where she says, if it doesn't spark joy, to get rid of it. Kind of makes me wonder if they're saying, since it's not sparking joy in the U.S., that they're going to be getting rid of us. They're going to be getting rid of Mercari out of the U.S. It's something to think about. But where you can see here, the company, which sees the U.S. market as crucial to its growth, is likely to report a group net loss of about 12 billion yen, or $111 million for the year ended in June, sinking deeper into the red from the year earlier 7 billion yen loss. So 7 billion yen's probably right about it's a little more than half, so I put it at 70 to 80 million US dollars. So almost 200 million US dollars in the last 2 years have been lost. If they pulled out of the UK for being $10 million in the red, then this is really concerning to me, being a reseller, that they're going to pull out on us and not give anybody any kind of a heads up. And my issue with this is that, they've been around here for about 5 years now. They first launched, I believe, in September of 2014. And with them launching in September of 2014, given it 5 years, people have invested a lot of time into this. Like me right now, I was listening earlier today and came across the article and stopped to do this video. I was transferring stuff that we have currently listed on eBay over to Poshmark, and I was going to do the same with Mercari. And I don't know how, but I don't honestly even know how I came across this article. I just happened upon it. And it got me wondering, is it worth my time to go and cross-post or even list directly to Mercari when it's, I'd say more than possible, it seems likely that they're going to close down in the next 5 to 6 months over here? If that's the case, then that's my opinion. They announced in December that they were closing down over in the UK, and they were closed down 3 weeks later. So they haven't made any kind of announcements, but I am very concerned for the future of this marketplace. as you should be too, with their financial losses over the last 2 years in the U.S. marketplace. I am in no way, shape, or form any kind of a financial expert. I honestly, truly, really don't even understand stocks as much as I should. That's going to be something I'm going to have to look into on my own time for my own personal reasons. I want to know more. But I was wanting to look at the market summary for Mercari over, the last year. We got July 30th to July 29th of this year. July 30th of 2018 to July 29th of 2019. And you can see right here where it plummets is December 25th. So that's Christmas Day. We're looking at, here's the 18th when that last article came out, and here, so it drops down right at the time when they're talking about pulling out of the UK, and they slowly build back up. They reach back, looks like end of February, beginning of March. They're back on the upswing. They stay pretty level throughout all this. Drops off here, don't know what it dropped off for, I don't understand all that, but my concern is, you can see the lowest point since they built themselves back up after announcing the UK pullout is July 18th, one day before that article was released about their losses in the US. Now, any type of scandal or losses, anything along those lines will cause a company's stock price to go down based on what I've seen on TV. Again, not any expert, just going off seeing things that I've seen. I have no idea to be truthful. But if you look all the way across the board, this is excluding from, let's say December 13th through middle of February, when they were rebuilding from where they had plummeted due to the UK pullout. This right here is the second lowest point in the last year for their stocks. I don't know what all that means. If anybody else has any more information or understands the stock market a hell of a lot better than I do, comment below, give me some info. You're free to hit me up and let me know what your take is on this. I'm going to be posting this to a couple of the Facebook groups that we're part of online and getting people's opinion on what they think. But I know for us, right now, we are going to be staying away from Mercari and kind of just watching it play out and seeing what happens. There are some other sites that we do sell on. We do local marketplace. We do eBay, obviously. We're dipping our toes into Amazon, and we sell on Poshmark. So for us right now, that's enough. I don't want to put any eggs in the Mercari basket if it's going to end up being a waste of my time and all that hard work I put in is just getting taken away anyways for them going down. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit subscribe and smash that like button. Click on the notification bell where you can be notified when we have new videos coming out. We are Hex Treasures on Instagram, Facebook, eBay, and of course here on YouTube. Take a second and check out some of these other videos we have. We have great tutorial videos for anybody wanting to sell on eBay, as well as some random live working hangouts and things of that nature. Hope to see you guys in our chat when we're live.